Hey everyone, it's Michael and
Ruben
from Bullion Now, bullionnow.com.au, bringing you a Northern Hemisphere epic unboxing.
We've got another table full. We've been saving up a couple of deliveries that have come through, and we are going to unbox them all now. We have gold, silver, and platinum in this one.
We do, and the biggest difficulty, believe it or not, has been us going, what do we call this one? Because it's kind of Scandinavian, and it's kind of European, and it's kind of Austrian, and it's kind of American. And
so that's it. The one you're cutting into now, I believe, should be the PAMP Buffalo, which is super exciting. And this is actually the US product.
even though it's got a PAMP?
Even though it's got the PAMP name attached to it. So they're going for the, I think it's Swiss Excellence Made in the USA or something like that tagline with it to kind of get the best of both worlds. It keeps, I'd say, the international market happy who really like the quality of the Swiss product, but it keeps the Americans potentially interested going, yeah, you know, it's a US product at the end of the day. So I think they're trying to keep everyone happy. We will see in a second how they've gone with that.
It's an interesting marketing ploy.
That's it.
Let's see if it's successful.
That's it. So they are tubes of 20, these ones, and we've got the little I don't know what you call them. They're kind of, I guess they're mini monster boxes, but
yeah, I'd go with that. They're a cardboard one though, not a plastic one.
That's
Although
it.
They're well done.
Yeah,
They're certainly strong enough.
they've made it from the US to here.
I always love these tubes. They're good value.
And yeah, you can see there the logo on top with that little tagline I was just talking about before.
It's interesting that they've gone for a buffalo coin, because buffalo is very American. They're the only ones that really produce the buffalo coin, and yet they've stuck a Swiss label on it. I don't know. I'm a bit confused about this one. I think the market will be too.
The design of it as well very much kind of leans into that American side as well. We'll see in a second. So yeah, kind of interested to see people's perception on this one. So let us know. Obviously after we've taken a look at it, but let us know what you think of it down in the comments below.
It's a very interesting. Oh, I like the other side of it.
Yes.
I don't know. Is that an aggressive looking buffalo?
Yeah, so they describe it as a charging one, which I think in particular in comparison to the buffalo we're used to seeing, which is very much just kind of standing out in the field somewhere. Yeah, that's it. A bit more of an aggressive take there, with the words liberty, independence, and freedom.
Yeah, I think that actually, when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, that's a bit aggro. But when you stick liberty, independence, freedom around it, I think I like it. I think I do.
So these ones are made in their new Florida minting facility, supposedly to their Swiss standards, and their logo on the other side there.
So you can see there, fine silver, obviously PAMP in the middle there.
Yep.
With their traditional insignia, and 3 9s fine silver 1 ounce.
So these ones are a round of a coin with no face value there, and they say there's also a micro engraving somewhere on there as an anti-counterfeiting measure. I haven't
found it yet?
Haven't come across that one yet. We will see if I can find that in my close-ups. But yeah, it's
a very clean round.
Very much so.
I think I like it. It's got a good mix of the mirrored image there with the frosting. It's got some quite good detail in the grassland there, and the buffalo's almost got an expression on his face. So
bit of character.
Yeah, and the flesh, like the skin of the buffalo's got the wrinkle to it. So I think it's got enough detail without clogging up the whole coin. I think this is a winner. I think this is a good one. And they're not hugely expensive because they are the buffalo, which are traditionally a cheaper round. So yeah, look, PAMP, I think you're on a bit of a winner with this one. But let's see how the market takes it.
That's it.
So we'll leave that one there. So they come in boxes of 100. So there is 20 in a tube.
20 in a tube.
Yep. So 20 in a tube, boxes of 100, and then larger boxes of 500, if that's your price range. Bear in mind they do come without a capsule. They are naked, but if you're just buying 1 or 2 or anything along those sort of lines, we will endeavour to encapsulate them if we have spare capsules.
Good stuff. All right, on to the next medal.
On to the next one. Let's have a look in here.
Oi, minted bars.
Falcambis. Oh, there's a bit of a mix in here of different things. All right. So I don't have my opening. Oh, this one popped really nicely.
Yeah, those ones are fine. I don't know if you remember. You probably very much do. The PAMP ones were cause of great great pain and suffering.
They are.
So Valcambi have done a good job. Congratulations on the.
So this is the 1 ounce platinum bar. Good. You can't call them cheap and cheerful because platinum takes a lot of manufacturing, so he's never cheap to manufacture.
And it's coming in from the other side of the world.
And it is, but they're still one of the best ways. One of the cheaper ways, I think the only thing cheaper than this in the 1 ounce platinum is the Perth Mint Kangaroo. But it's certainly one of the cheaper ways to buy an ounce of platinum. And they are a very high quality. Valcambi, again, another Swiss brand. Beautiful product, very clean, minted bar. Inside its packaging, serial number on the bar, and I'm fairly sure the serial number is, it's reproduced on the packaging on the back with all its details. So again, back in stock. We have had these before. They are a very, very good way to get hold of your platinum 1 ounce.
Good stuff.
And what else did they send us?
I think I spied a philharmonic tube in there.
Yeah, I've left the tubes alone.
Okay. Oh, there might be something else separate then.
Could be that we just ordered. Yeah,
just
we
more
did.
Valcambis.
We did. We ordered too many for just one box by the look of it. So there are more of those. And then yes, some tubers.
Exciting.
So we can peel this one. Just to relieve everyone that is nervous about my knife skills.
getting the knife too close to their potential new 1 ounce Austrian philharmonic.
Well, embarrassingly, I sliced my thumb open this week.
Uh-oh.
Not to a knife, to a flipping capsule I was trying to open. It shattered in my hand and sliced my thumb open.
Gotta watch those capsules.
I'm feeling a little tender. When it happened, I thought, hey, everybody stresses out about me using a knife. No one's ever worried about me mishandling a capsule before.
Alrighty.
And the platinum philharmonic, which I've just done upside down. So give me a second. There we go. So it looks incredibly similar to a silver philharmonic.
It does. The easiest way to tell, besides spotting the word platinum on there on the other side of the face value, is actually to look at the edge of it, because the platinum ones have a reeded edge, unlike their silver counterparts.
They are slightly different sizes as well. Oops.
There is that as well, but I think I know they try and keep them fairly similar sizing between them. And they do different readings across the edge of all of them. So I think the gold is like spaced out, the silver has no reading, and the platinum has the reading all the way around.
Yes. Beautiful coin in platinum, which you don't see very often. We don't bring them in very often, but they are available, and it is the 2024 edition, and same one in that tube. Happy to move on?
Let's do it. I believe we're looking at gold now, so we'll have done one of each type of metal.
Covering the whole spectrum. Why will you not open? What have I missed?
I think lifting from the front, it's one of the...
side. You think I'd know how to do it by now, wouldn't you?
They keep changing it up.
All right. Oh, love these. Back in the Valcambi camp still. Or back again, I should say. So these are a combi bar.
Yes.
So for those that don't know, this is I'm assuming it's a 1 ounce.
It is.
It's a 1 ounce bar, and it's broken up into, or it has the potential to be broken up into 10 smaller units. So in this case, 1/10 of an ounce. So this is a great way to have fractional gold without buying fractional gold. So our biggest complaint with fractional gold is always the expense of it, because to buy a 1/10 coin or something along those lines, the premiums are quite large. This way you're paying a little bit more than a 1 ounce bar because you're buying 1 ounce, and it is slightly dearer than a 1 ounce, but it's only just dearer than a 1 ounce minted. But you can actually choose to break this up, and it always looks better on the other side with these. And you can see there each bar is 1/10, and if I put my eyes on I'll be able to see it clearly, 1/10 of an ounce of fine grade 4/9 gold. And you can see there's 10 units there. So they don't just fall apart in your hands, they actually take a little bit of work to break them up, but you can break them up into little 1/10 chunks, and then you can sell them. Quite often the next question we get from people is, oh, but if I break one off, will you buy it back from me? Absolutely we do. We buy it back at spot because it is now become a 1/10 bar of gold. So you're not paying as much traditionally as a 1/10 ounce bar or coin, but you are paying a little bit more for the 1 ounce than you would if you just bought a standard 1 ounce bar.
That's it. Each little segment has its stamp of weight and purity on it, so it qualifies as its own piece of bullion. And yeah, as you said, you know, I've heard. I think you explained it to me right when I started. That's it. It's an expensive way to buy 1 ounce of gold, but it's a cheap way to buy 10 1/10ths. You know, in this case, so it really works if you are chasing some of that fractional, and to keep it in one spot, easy to snap off. And we do see people come through with those pieces from time to time.
We do frequently. I'm going to spin it around the other way. There, so they do come with the serial number and C of A, with all the information from Valcambi on there. Look, they're great fun. They're also good fun as gifts. So you can break a chunk off and give away 1/10 of an ounce type of thing. So it's good value for what it is, as long as you understand what it is.
Yep, that's the one.
This one next.
Yep. Could potentially be more gold Valcambis. Not sure of the sizing on those ones.
Alrighty, so this one here, and I'm going to have to get my glasses on. This one here, come on, it's harder with one glove.
20s.
So these are 20 gram bars, you can see there. Again, comes with its certificate, comes with its serial number, and you can see already that you can actually slant them off into, should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 21 gram sections. So again, this is a good way to buy 20 grams of gold. You're paying that little bit more than you would for a normal minted bar of 20 grams, but now I have the option of breaking it off into 1 gram bars, and it will be cheaper. Usually it's cheaper than buying 20 individual gram bars. So a great way to buy it, very similar to the 1/10 one that we just showed before, so I won't go through it all over again, but another way to buy fractional at a slightly better price.
Awesome. So it's the gold component done. We have one more box that I think is some more platinum. And if it is the one I'm thinking, it's a type we haven't seen kind of too often. We've seen in recent time, well, it's a little while ago now, but we've had the fractional koalas come through, Perth's 1/10 koalas in the platinum. But we don't typically see much fractional platinum bars.
Too hard to work with.
Well, that's it. So you don't tend to see it too often. You know, the smaller size we will typically have, besides those 1/10s, is the 1 ounce kangaroo. But these should provide a bit of an option if you're just wanting to, you know, get started into platinum.
Yes, it's one of the gateway drugs into platinum.
Now, I'm a little concerned because that terrifying box that we were speaking about before is this one. So this is the PAMP minted bar. Have they improved it?
Well, this one opened.
There you go. That is a marked difference to how I remember.
I didn't flick all the bars around the room in the process. So here we've got, I love PAMP products. The quality of them is fantastic. So you've got the standard PAMP design in the outer, and then inside there you've got the Lady Fortuna, which is always an incredible design and well preserved by PAMP. They don't let it out there and not produce a good quality version of it. So it's always done to a very high standard. And then over the page you'll see that this will be a 5 gram Swiss Platinum bar, 395. With the serial number, again, the serial number on the bar and on the certificate on the back to confirm it. Great way to get into platinum. Absolutely. If you multiply this out into ounces or 100 gram bars and all that sort of stuff, the same with anything fractional. It is dearer than what you'd hope, but for a 5 gram bar of platinum, it is actually quite good value, which is why we try and get them in from time to time.
And we have had a lot of people chasing those new PAMP products, so it's exciting to see them through. That's it. Now got the silver buffaloes there, as well as those 5 gram platinum. So let us know what you think about that. Hopefully we can get some more new PAMP products in. I think a lot of people will be happy with that.
A very eclectic mix. Silver coins.
Very much.
Silver rounds, I should say, from the States with a Swiss hint to them. A lot of the other Swiss bars in unusual sizes, and of course then the Austrian philharmonic in platinum. So something for everyone in this one, I reckon.
Indeed.
Both ends of the budget.
That's it.
That's it for now. We'll talk again very, very soon. See ya.